Hey guys, welcome back. It's the Squigs here. Um, Give me one moment, please. I'm trying to figure something out. Alright, I am back. I'm
The
sorry
parched
about that.
desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draught of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
Alright, we are about to go swimming.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
What's this? Is this like, the pagoda or whatever it's called?
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here? Pack's full, but my stash has room.
50 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history. Even though many Americans didn't want him there, as he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment, but how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed at that time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the Old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as his water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes, realizing too late that his once trusted lawyers had sold critical patent info into the competition. The resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his future to fate. He went to the casino floor and played all $88,000 on the roulette wheel. Number 8. It hit, the resulting 37-to-1 payout net him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the county completely. Water in critical demand everywhere was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The City of Lights was about to go dark forever, but Stanley Chen couldn't let that happen. 5 years of incredible success, he turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that data corrupted. Can you imagine being this wet for so long? It'd be annoying.
Nautical lights. Must be Poseidon's doing.
Poseidon. Minerva.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
What is this?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
That scared the crap out of me.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
What did I say? Oh, shit. I really don't want to F with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I heard that.
I can't swim against this current. Need to turn back.
Well, how am I supposed to get over here? Alright, I'll go this way. I really don't know what I'm doing right now because my dog is just really doing whatever he wants in front of me at this moment. And he's a big boy. Is that Celine? Off of, Returnal? The Eiffel Tower.
aren't.
Well, then what am I supposed to do? Well, I remember seeing something way down here, so I guess I'll go this way.
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in.
I can't because it's underwater? Alright, got you.
Machine's weak to fire.
Well, I'm not gonna be trying to find nobody. Oh, nobody's over here, homie.
I'm just a fish, okay?
Later. Oh, Hey, Wendy. Custom order. Hey, Wendy. I had to leave early today, and could you handle something for me? A custom order from Mr. Tuberville in the family suite 115 just came in. The suite makes it very clear that it is not to be sent to his room. He wants the package sent out to Miss Olivia in New Paradise. Yes, that Miss Olivia. No, he clearly doesn't know. So don't you go tell him, girl. If she wants to keep squeezing gifts out of these cheeks, and good luck to her. I thought maybe she finally got too old to reel them in, but Leanne said she saw Miss Olivia on Tuesday. She looked like she was in her early 30s again. So she must have gone back in for more work, and it couldn't have been cheap, that's for sure. Treatment or not, I hope I still got half her energy when I'm in my 60s. Okay, I have to run. Get that gift sent out to her. The usual drone service. See you Wednesday. Um, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Because it didn't let me go the other direction because of something occurring. Alright, so let's go this way. Not really sure what this is. Oh. It's a green shine cluster.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. Sounds like this place really meant something to him.
So, I can just swim our way around? How big is this dome?
Shock ammo's not much use against that.
You see a recreation of the Montgolfier Brothers hot air balloon. This is the second model of the balloon to grace aloft the biggest ship after the first one was sold to a casino in Shanghai in 2031. The original Montgolfier's balloon took flight in Paris, France in 1783 and was the first free flight by humans. But the two brave men who jumped aboard weren't the first beings to take to the air. King Louis XVI had insisted on a test flight that sent a sheep, a duck, and a rooster into the skies 3 months earlier than the human Dita did. Now we sure will send other people to test things out for us, let me tell you. Las Vegas timeline. Las Vegas timeline for Mrs. Chavez history class. 1500 BC, mammoths, woolly elephants come to Nevada before it's called Nevada to eat. 8000 BC, Native Americans come and draw pteroglyphs, which are different from pterodactyls. 1829, some people from a place called Spain, Europe, called Las Vegas, which means the meadows. 1905, the sea is made a city and the river comes so people can rest and get water. 1931, a big dam called the Hoover Dam is made near Las Vegas. 1946, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel opens a hotel. 1951, big bombs are blown up in the desert. People come to watch. The mushroom clouds and our city is called the Atomic City. Lots of hotels are built, you mean? Elvis Presley performs in Las Vegas in 1956. 2007, big hotel called the Stardust is exploded. 2030, it gets very hot and animals die and the people say it's too hot and go away. 2035, Stanley Chan is very lucky and wins $3.2 million on a roulette wheel by guessing the numbers. 2037, people from Nevada and Arizona and California fight against robots when the government tries to make them leave because it's so hot. Almost nobody comes to Las Vegas anymore. 2040, Stanley Chan has used the lucky money and made more for making water that you can drink without getting diseases that make you sick. He pays his money for a big bubble over our city in a hotel called The Fountain. 2047, my school, Stanley Chen Elementary, is open for children Thank you, Mr. Chen, for everything that you have paid for our city, where we live, and for stopping it from turning into a desert. Alright. So I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I can't swim against the current. I can't swim above it. Can't. Dune Hollow, huh?
That current's too strong here. I won't make it to the door before the machine spots me.
Well, how do I
The
get...
current's too strong. I gotta turn back.
Well, does anybody have an idea of how I get over there then? Alright, so this was the red light was, right? Let's see if I can... Maybe there's something right down here? Doesn't look like it. I can't swim around. Over there. I guess this is really the only hint I have. That's a really bad one. Alright, so does anybody see what I might need to do? I'm not really sure how would I even come in. Was it through here? I didn't see any way around. I don't think it's just gonna let me come in from above, is it? It's not gonna let me do anything. So how do I get over here? I just spoke to our broker. Sweetwater prices will likely increase again this week, meaning it will be very tough to close the budget gap on the second strip project. I think it's time to pull the plug. It's hard to believe that we offer a closed climate system that's 99.9% efficient, but we can't afford the reservoir we need to start it up. What we do with the fountain and the environments just isn't repeatable. I guess not with today's prices. Sorry. I know you'll be disappointed. Like, how am I supposed to get over here? Am I missing something here? You know, like, I really just am confused. Am I supposed to go this way?
I should turn back. Current here's too strong.
Alright.
That door on the other side. Coordinates for Poseidon lead there. I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I should take a look at that red light I saw earlier. If it was a warning, maybe it's part of some kind of alarm system.
That was stupid.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Dun, 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 dun. I was just ahead of my time, huh? I say you want me to come back. And I'm missing Jesse too. But this takes the personal touch. Our competitors can't shift 100,000 units of VAT grown in one call. No, the only way we're going to take some of that business is by building relationships. I've got 3 more appointments tomorrow, and a good feeling about the first 2. If I land just one of them, it'll be enough to keep the farm going for a few more years. This one chef, he likes to talk about the way you can taste the difference with real meat. He says it's like homeopathy. Homeopathy. The texture and composition might be the same, but you can taste the imprint of life. Whatever he's talking about, it seems to sell. And there's a lot of hollow stars at his restaurant. So just a few more days, okay? They say if you want to take a gamble, you come to Vegas. Maybe tomorrow numbers come up.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
Where? Oh man, my shadow just scared me.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
I feel like you're completely capable of doing just about anything, Aloy.
Worrying on me. I can send it to my stash.
Whew.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
I guess I better.
This'll break my fall.
Oh, there's nothing but a pit right here.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
That's the question, isn't it? Whoa, hey. Guess I'm
Another
going
access
down
point.
here.
Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first plume arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it.
So he's Poseidon.
Okay, let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. don't think shock ammo will help.
Alright, so I'm here. Am I supposed to come in from the top? Or what?
It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Alright.
Stash this away for later. This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the Purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Well, not everybody.
I'll get my kit dry at least.
Like, how am I supposed to get to it? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey. I'm thankful that I did. Oh wait, I was never supposed to come back in here. I love mazes. Alright, so now which way do I go?
Get this from my stash when I need it.
What do you have?
The Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Thank you. Oh. Alright, so you're dead. Dun 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 dun.
Stuff for the stash.
Yeah, I sure busted it off of him, didn't I? The high life, huh? This is the land of free. How can we be free if we can't even drive our own cars? As your lawyer, I must remind you that removing the car self-driving on a mission could lead to the whole point of this case is to return my fine vintage automobile to its original condition. And that means no robots. Yes, in our papers, this is a piece of history, American history, from when we made things. Do they want all our history to vanish? I'm not sure that the court. Oh no, the court will say it's just a car. Safety must come first. Blah 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 blah. Yes, it is likely that. Good morning. What's up? You never hit um start on your washing machine, so your clothes never wash. So I threw my clothes that were washed into the dryer. And
The dryer never started?
no, the washer never started. You never hit start. You just put soap in on a pillow, and that was it. You never hit actual for it to start. So I threw my clothes in the dryer while your stuff washed.
I have stuff in the dryer.
I took it out and it's on the couch. But that's not what this is about. It's about returning this car to its original, unchanged, unbridled American something.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh! Oh!
Come on.
Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
Oh, so what do you have here? You just have a lot of stuff. Oh? I need that, huh? And Okay.
Frost would do a lot of damage.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna hide right here. That was not me. Whoops. Nothing of. Oh, snap. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Oh. You know what? Oh. Whoa, what? You got a sprinkler on your back? What in tarnation? Oh. Well, I mean, remind me next time to bring my swimsuit. survive that. We won't survive this.
No more ammo.
What do you mean no more? Wrong weapon.
I'm winded. Down it goes!
Aloy! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You did it! Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Well, thank you. Only died like 6 times almost. I could have done better. I should have used elemental stuff more, but it's whatever.
You guys alright?
What?
More than all right. This...
No.
You...
So I almost
We
died
did
6
it!
times.
All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
You could have done something in the fight.
Poseidon?
Yep.
Really? Is Poseidon? Or Nicholas?
It's an AI designed
Poseidon should be somewhere
for
beyond the storm.
restoration of water
Bring
on
it
Earth.
home.
And so they named it Poseidon.
And I heard, Children of Prometheus? What is that?
I have no idea. They're some faction I haven't actually fought against yet. Or I have, I don't really know, but not directly.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds,
I should be
someone
able
will
to use
find
that
this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
What were you saying? Or you gonna say?
I almost lost without starting the dryer, too.
Oh. Insert Gaia.
I'm here to bring you
kernel.
home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yes. Mother. All waters lead back to her.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
In the first game, would they not have realized that she looked exactly like that other woman?
They do. If you played more than a couple of hours of the story, you would know that.
Then is that why the other people didn't like her? Because they didn't like the AI instead of being like her?
There's a whole story, but the system,
Taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
the whole system knew that you were the only one that could shut it down. So when one of the AI that was killing off the world like it was designed to do, realized that you were alive, it sent an army to go kill you. Hence, you start finding out that you're this person, and then you go through the whole game and you discover who you are.
Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet. Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
I really need to climb that? Can't I? I'm just gonna do. Oh, I can't fast travel. They're really gonna make me do all this climbing. Yep. A few people. Silence, your friends. You have friends in the game, yeah. Varl?
Yeah, wow.
Yep. Then Zoe, Aaron, Avand, a couple of other people. These other people from another world. Yep. If you play the game, you'll find out. Literally, like, it's only like an hour into the game, 2 hours into the game. Ugh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, I got both of these.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up. Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Really, really.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Is that an eagle?
The show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
You just go from one noise to another noise, don't you?
Check on them later.
Get that out of here. I don't want to hear it.
But with all the ruins here, I might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water
Why don't
sites I
you
found earlier.
take it apart over there, and when you come in here to eat it, make sure you don't make all the noises in the world. I mean, like, it's like you specifically just want to like test how far you can do it, right? Like how far you want to push it. And I don't understand why.
Like a carnival?
Yeah, but like, we should make it sound extra big and extra fun.
You mean call it something like Carnival?
I'm making good use of this.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Out of the way!
I'll put these in my pack. Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly out here. I've got nothing
Take
to
a look
report.
or move on.
You have nothing.
Don't have much to say right now, champion.
Then why you have a green dot over your head?
this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
He's like, when we gonna do our training?
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Oh.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Well, that's gonna haunt my nightmares.
I'll explore. How long is this going on for? Hour 15. Okay.
Aloy, I am pleased you have returned. And I see you have recovered Poseidon. Please proceed with the merge. Afterwards, I have a matter to discuss with you.
I bet you do.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection. or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
No, it's like her nodding. I'm okay, thank you. It's like her nodding her head like you sly old fox. The Cyclops
Gaia?
console.
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. There we go. More data for the dome.
Error. Data missing.
What are we doing here?
An excellent choice.
Oh. So I can just build a hologram background for whenever I decide to come in and out. What's up, Gaia?
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
See, that's what I said.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Our progress. Oh my gosh. More dialogue.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, The biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's Aether?
Aether?
In Greek mythology.
Probably just a wind god, like god of air or something like that.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Oh.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
And that is where we're gonna leave off. It's about what, an hour and 30 minutes in? Yep. Alright, so thank you guys for chiming in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.